going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Big Pain back with another video, man. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. That's very important, man. So let's get right into it, man. Philadelphia Eagles hired a new coach, Nick Siranni. I can't pronounce his name, man. And I just want to say, I apologize for not addressing this right when it happened. If you was looking for my content right away, I apologize, but here's the video right here. And me, I just like to sometimes sit back and let the thought marinate in my head for a little bit and how I completely feel about it. And to be honest, I feel the same way, that I feel now about the decision. I feel as though you have to get a coach that, would be willing to, see the good qualities in Carson Wentz and just really, be able to mesh with him and be able to see what he needs to improve at and work on that, but also put him in positions where he's known to succeed at, which is like rolling out, getting outside the pocket, and RPOs of that nature, and also, being slightly more run heavy than what we were, and that's what the Colts were. And before that, if you look at what Andrew Luck with the Colts, Andrew Luck had a great season with the Colts before he was injured. So, on that note, we have a lot of different Eagles fans saying, if we hired we hired a coach to mesh with Carson Wentz, then that's the wrong move because we have to think about the team. Well, if this was Russell Wilson, right, because they're looking for an offensive coordinator, the offensive coordinator isn't going to just think about everybody. The first person that you got to think about when you get your offensive coordinator is the quarterback. Why you think the Eagles offense was bad as it was? The quarterback and the head coach weren't on the same page, as you can see. And at the end of the day, if this is our guy for the future, this is the guy we're paying, we have to find a coach that'll be able to put him in position to succeed. Look, Baker Mayfield had about 2-3 coaches before he found the one that was right for him. At the end of the day, this coach right here comes from the Frank Wright tree, where that's where Carson Wentz had his best year at, was when he was under Frank Wright. And here's to address this, because like I said, I sit back and I view things before I respond. You have people like the dude, I think something Iko or Aiko, whatever his name is, Emmanuel Iko, whatever his name is. He's on TV with Marcus Wiley, and he said that you fire the head coach to hire the understudy's understudy. First off, we fired Andy Reid and picked up his offensive coordinator and won a Super Bowl with his offensive coordinator. We fired Andy Reid, a coach that went to 4 NFC championships, and we hired, years later down the line, his offensive coordinator and won a Super Bowl with him, which is Doug Peterson. So we clearly know how to hire coaches. Our record for the past 20 years or so has not been one of these teams like the Dolphins. No disrespect to the Dolphins, but we have not been a bottom tier team. This team knows how to pick coaches, so I'm not going to sit here and say they don't know what they're doing. I'm saying in regards to that. My question is the GM, and I made plenty of videos about that. But to question this new coach and saying that it doesn't make sense, sometimes you need to flip the script. Man, like I said, if you could change from Andy Reid, then you could change from a Doug Peterson at the end of the day. Even though he did win a Super Bowl and that holds more weight, Andy Reid had more success to him not obviously he didn't have the highest amount of success as he did, but he had 4 NFC championships, and we took his offensive coordinator. So it's only right that we keep getting guys that stem from this Andy Reid tree, man. It's working. It's just sometimes you gotta, flip the script, man. And we got a young quarterback in Carson Wentz in his prime. We got 2 young quarterbacks actually, and if Carson Wentz is gonna be the guy, we have to find a quarterback. We have to find a coach, I should say, that's gonna be able to see the good in him. Get rid of all the smoke and mirrors what the media is putting out there, because this is the same media that's going to tell you that Phillip Rivers is a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? This is the same media. Whereas though Carson Wentz was probably on track to throw 20 interceptions if he would have kept starting, even though he was slowing down. But let's just say he was on track for throwing 20 interceptions. We're going to put this dude in the Hall of Fame, Phillip Rivers, who had 3 20-interception seasons. Mind you, 13 double-digit interception seasons. We're going to put him in the Hall of Fame, right? Barely had a 2-to-1 interception ratio. But when Carson Wentz has one bad season, we ready to just cancel him. See, people talking about the playoff wins and all that. Phillip Rivers don't have a lot of playoff wins. You get what I'm saying? So, let the media be the media, man. Us Eagles fans know Carson Wentz had one bad season. You get what I'm saying? They count the rookie season if they want to add that in there, but it's the rookie season at the end of the day. Nobody really gets judged all that. It's what you do after your rookie season. You feel me? So, in my opinion, he had one bad season. You know what I'm saying? I done went over his stats back and forth. But in regards to the coaching, I'm optimistic about it. You know, we flip a page in the Eagles' history. And, you know, I'm just ready. But one thing I'm not going to sit here and say is that us picking up a guy that's going to fit with Carson Wentz is a bad thing, because it's not. It's not. Picking up a coach that's going to fit with your future quarterback that you believe is your quarterback for the future is never a bad thing. If the Ravens pick up an OC that got plays to make Lamar Jackson look better, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. At all. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, if the Giants could fire Tom Coughlin, you know what I'm saying? If the Packers could fire Mike McCarthy, you get what I'm saying? If a lot of teams could fire their Super Bowl head coach, then we could too, at the end of the day. You know, Doug Peterson, what he did was appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Might have been too quick. You know what I'm saying? It might have been a little trigger happy. But at the end of the day, this coach, hopefully he can run the ball more. He will run the ball more, I should say. And I'm not going to sit here and say that Carson Wentz, like I keep repeating it because that's just a dumb, like I can't word it anyway. That's just a dumb way to view it. That us finding a head coach that works with the quarterback is a bad thing, because we should be thinking about the whole team. If Carson Wentz is playing good, then the team is playing good. Carson Wentz played bad, so the team played bad. It's simple. If clearly this guy has a plan, if it has a plan to work with Carson Wentz, then he has a plan for everybody that revolves around Carson Wentz. It's simple, but you know, people got their own thoughts, their own biases. You know, I wonder if they would say the same thing if Jalen Hurts was deemed a starter. You know what I'm saying? And would you want a coach to mesh with him? Because obviously you would. You feel me? So, look, you know, just best of wishes to everybody that's on the staff. You know, I don't drop that many videos because there's so many different rumors coming out and different things. You know, we might be getting Anthony Lynn, we might be getting Jim Caldwell, just so many different rumors. And I just want to wait for a decision to happen. You know, it's final. We got a new coach. You know, good luck to him, man. Hopefully, you know, we could make a deep playoff run next year. But I just want to see great improvement from the offensive defense. And I got some draft boards coming up in the future weeks, maybe months. But I'm definitely going to be making more videos every week. Catch y'all later.